What does a mustache
have to do with a bobby pin?
You'll find out in this week's Hello everyone, and welcome to episode 4 of Tops. This week we're going to cover TV shows, and there are lots of them out there. So let's just lay a few basic ground rules. There are no childhood shows.
Ground rules? Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's for a different episode. These are shows that we currently enjoy watching or just like to watch, but that it hasn't been forever since we watched them. So
probably not a lot of cartoons unless we're really big into cartoons.
Maybe.
This list is probably all cartoons. But yeah. So I'll let you start this week.
Oh, okay. Thank you. So I'm counting down. Number 5 for me is gonna be Sweet Life on Deck, and I like that show. It's probably my favorite Disney Channel show, even though it's not airing anymore. It's kind of old. We watch it off Netflix. But I think it's funny, and why I had it as one of my favorites was because we can relate to it so much, me and him. A lot of things they do or say remind me of us and things we would do. So that's just one of my favorite ones.
That's probably my favorite Disney Channel show. I had it on my list, and then I took it off. And I don't know why I took it off. I took it off probably because I thought you might have it, and because there's just so many good TV shows that there were. But number 5 on my list is actually, well, and on my list there are four of the ones I have were made before the year 2000. So most of them before the 90s. So, number 1 on my list is The I Love Lucy Show. And that one's my favorite probably because of the comedy, because of the actors and actresses, mostly Lucille Ball. There's just some really funny moments in that show. The show is one of the funniest I've seen, and the sketches that they had were so unique, and still even today you see people using the sketches that were originally done in I Love Lucy in other shows today. It's just a great all-around show with so many different plots and places they travel. They go to Europe, they go to California. It's just a great show, very well-rounded.
Yeah. You've seen in episode 1 of Tops that our choices in entertainment are very different. So I think that's going to be revealed even a bit more, because all of my shows have been made after 2000. I didn't have one that was after, or that was before 2000, even though a lot of them are good. So number 4, going down on my list, has to be Shark Tank. It's a reality show, I guess, but it's really good. Pretty much, if you don't know, if you have never seen an episode, what happens is people with ideas or companies come in to entrepreneurs who, if they like an idea, they'll try to invest in their company, and it's really good. I like all the business stuff, and I like to see what people come up with, because normally there's pretty creative stuff. So I really like that show.
I really like that one too, and I didn't even think of putting it on there. Most of mine were not reality shows, so that's why.
Well, you don't have Keeping Up with the Kardashians?
No, I do not have Keeping Up with Kardashians. Alright, so my number 4, I'm going to put as a show made in 1959. That's when it started airing. The Twilight Zone.
Oh, okay.
Now, this one is, I have not seen all the episodes. I watch them on Netflix periodically. Actually, most of these I have not seen all the episodes too, except for one. But Twilight Zone is such a unique show as well. It has so many different... I don't know what it is about the Twilight Zone. I guess that it's so outlandish in some episodes. You never know what to expect when you sit down to watch an episode of the Twilight Zone.
Yeah, if you don't know what the Twilight Zone is, like if you were born after the year 1990 and you don't watch old TV shows, pretty much it's just a bunch of mini thriller, but not really necessarily horror.
More psychological than anything.
Yeah, but they are good.
It's probably one of the most psychological TV shows out there, maybe besides like Doctor Who or something like that, which is not on my list. Sorry for anyone, any
You just
Whovians out there. We don't really see many shows like The Twilight Zone being made today, and I think that's a sort of a shame that that's not happening anymore.
Yeah. Okay, so keeping on going down the list, number 3 for me, this is a show that's recently aired on ABC. It's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Now, it's a continuation, or it's a television branch of the Marvel franchise, and if you haven't heard of Marvel, then
I'm sorry.
I don't know. Even if you're not a superhero fan or a Marvel fan, you definitely have heard of them because their franchises are so big right now. But it's really good. It's exploring the agency that is S.H.I.E.L.D. and all the different parts of that, and it's really interesting each week as they go to the different locations and discover different things. And I like seeing how all of it intertwines with the movies. It's very developed with the movies and such.
It is, and I'm not going to spend too much time talking about that because we're running a little short on time as we go through this. But the one thing I do like about that show is actually, I love everything about that show pretty much, not except for, as well as Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Declassified presented by Verizon. Yeah. And if you go to abc.com
or ABC
Watch app, find Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Declassified, and I won't tell you what it is, but it's a good show. It's hilarious.
It's pretty funny.
Very short.
Yeah.
All right, number 3 on my list is 1985 show, one of the more recent ones that I have. This show is MacGyver. And in the intro, we mentioned a bobby pin.
That's
MacGyver takes. If you have never seen MacGyver, it's an action show. He's an action hero. He uses the craziest things to fix the biggest problems. He'll use a bobby pin, or he uses chocolate bars to solve a nuclear acid leak, and he makes planes out of whatever he has around him. It's a great show. I don't care about the Mythbusters episode that busted him completely. I love the show, and I'll watch it, and I will, if I am ever in a situation, I will try what MacGyver does, just to say I've done it. I don't know, but it's a great show.
Alright, so that was a great segment, speaking of Mythbusters, because that is number 2 on my list, sorry. I love this show, Mythbusters. I mean, it's pretty much just explosions, all these myths.
Yeah.
I like testing them, even if they bust them, it's still interesting. And I like seeing if a lot, especially the movie myths, if what they did really could happen, and it's just really good.
Yeah, with movie myths, one of my favorite episodes is Pirates of the Caribbean, one where they go through those myths. That's a good one.
Yeah.
All right, number 2 on my list is let me find, all mine are numbered weird. Oh yeah, this one I'm betting most of you have not heard of. It's a 1968 television show. I watch it every night pretty much before I go to bed. It is Adam 12. And the name doesn't sound familiar, but it's a police show from 1968 about the LAPD, 2 officers, Rita Malloy, who go through basically their day-to-day routine, what they do, the calls they answer. There is action in it, but it's not a whole lot of blowing up, in-your-face action. It's just sort of almost mundane, but they keep it interesting. There's different little plots. It's a great show. If you haven't seen it, I would recommend checking it out. It's one of my favorite shows that has ever aired on television.
Yeah, he really loves that show. Anyways, I think we probably have the same number 1 show. So, want to say it at the same time?
1, 2, 3, Sherlock.
Oh, you did it. And we didn't even know that.
Nope.
That's a really good show. It's a BBC show, BBC crime drama, I guess you could say. And it's just really good. There's only 2 seasons out right now, but there's like 3 episodes in each season. But the episodes are long, and they're on Netflix, so they're really good.
I just watched the newest trailer for the 3rd season yesterday, and I have to tell you, I am excited. Not sure about Watson's mustache.
Yeah. Anyways, they do follow, I have read, and you have read as well, the Sherlock Holmes, the original Sherlock Holmes by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. And
some of them.
Yeah, not all of them, but I like how they follow and modernize it. It's very interesting to watch and see the parallels.
And I actually have one of my Sherlock Holmes books on my bookshelf behind the camera, and one day I looked at it.
Alright guys, so if you're still watching, first of all, thank you for getting this far into the video. I was editing and I realized that somehow the last few minutes got shaven off of our video. I don't know how that happened, and it's just non-existent. So well, there was still enough space on the card, but I don't know what happened. So sorry for that, but thank you for watching, I guess. And I don't think there was anything else real important that we were gonna say, but oh, if you have gotten this far, comment in the comments below, John has a cool mustache, and we will know that you watched it. And so thanks for watching this week. We will see you next week. Hopefully this won't happen again, because it's kind of annoying when you take your whole set down.
Yeah, but if you like our videos, please subscribe and comment, and share with your friends and families on I was going to say social books, but social media,
yeah.
Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, the like. Just make sure to spread the word.
Yep. Well, that's all for now. Bye, guys.
Bye.